If you're wanting to get a holiday gift this year for your loved one who loves travel, but your budget is a little tight this year, or you just want to keep it small and simple, this video is for you. In this video, I'm sharing 9 small gifts or stocking stuffers under $25 that you can get for the travel lover in your life. First up is this travel fan by Jisoo Life. I love this fan so much. I know that I am someone who tends to get overheated from time to time, and it's great because I can pull out this fan to cool myself down. At around $15 to $20, it's small and really easy to pack or just throw in a travel bag permanently. There are 2 speeds on this particular one high and one low. And you can even flip the handle up and place it on a surface. I know that there have been times where I've been on a hot plane, I flipped the handle and just rested it on the tray table and just had the fan blowing throughout the flight. Next is the door lock, which is great for any solo travelers that you know or anyone who is concerned about safety. I love this thing, and you can even get a 2-pack and gift one to one person and another to another person. How you use it is you stick it in the hotel door and it acts as another lock, another layer of security and protection for your hotel room. I just did a video demonstrating how to use this particular lock, so if you're interested in that, you can check it out in that video right here. This would be a great stocking stuffer or an additional gift to add to a larger gift, like a gift basket or something like that. But I think this is a great simple gift for travelers. Luggage tags can help you identify your bag and help others get your bag back to you if it's lost. A custom personalized luggage tag can add a bit more fun and flair to your bag. You can get some really great ones from websites like Etsy. They have aluminum tags, leather embossed tags. I really like this personalized frosted acrylic one with really bright, beautiful colors, and you can get your name and personal information engraved, like your name and your email address. I also really like this personalized photo luggage tag where you can have a photo of you and your family or even your pet, and then on the back you can have your personal information as well. Gifting books are so great because you can make them personal, but you can also be a little bit more creative with it. One thing I see a lot, which I really love at different bookstores, especially independent bookstores, is that sometimes they will have a table or shelf with a bunch of different books displayed, but these books have been wrapped in plain brown wrapping paper. And on the front, a staff member will write a small paragraph about a little bit about the plot of the book. So they're sort of like mystery books. You don't know the author. You may get a sense of the genre based on what the staff member has written, but you buy the book just based on the small blurb that you've written in hopes that you might enjoy it. And I think that's a really good idea to do with your friends and loved ones who are big readers. You can really tailor and gift books to your loved ones based on their personality, on their likes. You can even do it based on the trip that they're going on. So for example, if they're going to Mexico, you can give them a book that's set in Mexico or that has Mexican themes or that's written by a Mexican author. You can also cater this to how that person enjoys their books, whether it's an audiobook, it's an electronic book on a Kindle, or it's a physical book. They're personal, lasting. You can get really creative with how you decide to gift a book. Of course, if your budget is tighter this year, don't want to spend more than $25, don't be afraid to hit up a used bookstore and get a couple of books at low price points for your loved one. Another great option for gifts is gifting a few language lessons. This really works for someone who is planning or going to have a trip abroad, and maybe they know a little bit of the language and they want to learn a bit more, or maybe they are just learning the language and they want to learn a bit more than just a few phrases, or someone who might be having an extended stay abroad and need a little help with the language. What I love about this gift is that it's not just useful for one single trip, but this is something that will last them a lifetime, and it's a skill that they're adding to their toolbox. Now, of course, there are plenty of different websites, apps, programs that are useful for learning languages. However, one of the few platforms that I've seen where you can gift someone a gift card for as little as $20 happens to be one of my favorite platforms, which is italki. So this is not an ad for italki, but I just want to gush on it for a second because I absolutely love italki. It's one of my favorite platforms, and it's one that I've been using for years. And like I said, you can gift someone a gift card for as little as $20. You can also find an in-person tutor maybe in your town or your city. You can look on different forums and websites, and you can set your loved one or your friend up with some of those lessons already paid for. Okay, so this next gift is for your travel friend that is always on social media and loves to be in the know. Now, as much as I hate to feed into the addiction of our phones and social media, however, a wireless page turner can be really helpful when you're trying to multitask or for when you're just feeling a little lazy and you want the ultimate comfort. This small device is around $9 to $15. Now, I do actually have one of these devices and I'm going to tell you exactly how I use it. So when I go to the gym and I do my workout, usually it's strength training, something like that, I like to reward myself after my workout with a little walk on the treadmill for about 20 minutes. And this is where I take my time, I scroll through TikTok, I watch a YouTube video, and this is when I use my wireless page turner. And I bring this on the road with me when I'm traveling. At the hotel gym, I do the same thing. So listen, if someone has a long flight ahead of them, they want to scroll on TikTok for about an hour, they could just prop their phone on the tray table, sit back, relax, and scroll through TikTok wirelessly through the remote control without having to lift their hands. Lazy, whatever, sure. But hey, but you know what? You can use it for more than just social media. You can also use it for e-readers. And solo travelers, you can also use it to capture photos of yourself and use it as a remote for your phone or your camera while you're on the go to get those great photos of yourself without having to ask someone else to do it. So it has many uses and many functions, and it is a great travel gift. All right, so my next gift is for my fellow creative travelers, for those who like to document their travel moments through photos, almost like they're souvenirs themselves, capturing how a light hits a cafe table or a beautiful view through the train window. We've all gotten used to capturing these beautiful images and videos digitally. There's something really special about capturing moments on film. And I sort of feel like because there are only so many exposures in a roll of film, it helps you to be really selective about what you're going to attempt to capture. New modern film cameras are obviously over $25. However, you can find some really great secondhand options at camera stores, estate sales, thrift stores, online at websites like Etsy and eBay. If you're willing to sacrifice a little cosmetic wear and spend a little time and energy searching for one that still works, you can find one for less than $25. Now, if your loved one already has a film camera, you can also consider buying them rolls of film. Now, this can be a little tricky if you're not familiar with photography yourself, because there is a lot to consider between ISO, brand, number of exposures, color, black and white. But you can simply ask your loved one what kind of film they usually like shooting with, or ask a professional at a camera shop to help you pick some out. So speaking of photography, another great gift idea for a travel lover in your life that loves photography or owns a camera is to consider gifting them a really cool camera strap. I'm not gonna lie, some of the camera straps that come with cameras these days are just, they're not the greatest, and they're also not very cute. If you're a crafty person, you can try making one yourself with vintage trim that you might find at a fabric store. There are also some really great ones that you can buy online at Etsy, different camera shops that have camera gear and accessories. I'll leave a few that I really love down in the description box. And lastly, I can't describe how much I love my Hydro Flask, but what I don't love about it is traveling with it. It's heavy, it's big, but Hydro Flask did just come out with a mini Hydro Flask. It's teeny tiny. I think it's only around 6 ounces or so. So this isn't the water bottle for our adventure girlies out there who are going to be outside, hiking, climbing, just doing a lot of things outdoor, needing a lot of replenishment with water, but it is perfect for the casual traveler. This is for the women who want to stay hydrated on their trips but are practical. They want a water bottle that they can put in their bag. That is this. This can easily fit into a tote or a sling without weighing the bag down, and the insulation on Hydro Flasks are great. And you can use it for more than just water. You can use it for tea, adding electrolytes, so many different things. And they come in several different colors, so there's a lot of variety when choosing the right tone for the person that you love. If you're looking for more travel gift ideas, make sure to check out these videos right here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.